Foyle constituency, hereby declare that at the election the number of votes for each candidate was as follows. Ballynock Hamish Alexander, Conservatives, 132 votes. Durkan Mark, SDLP, Social Democratic and Labour Party, 17,725, 17725. Hawthorne David, Alliance Party, 835, 835. Key Julie at Ulster Unionist Party, 1,226, 1226. Middleton Gary, Democratic Unionist Party, DUP, 4,573, 4573. O'Hara Gerard, Sinn Féin, 11,679, 11679. Thompson Kyle James, UK Independence Party, UKIP, 832, 832. There were 526 rejected ballot papers. I declare that Mark Durkan is returned to serve in Parliament for the Foyle constituency. Thank you.
Madam Returning Officer, can I first thank you and all your staff for the efficiency of the count proceedings tonight, and also to thank you and all of your staff for the conduct of the election, not just all the business of polling day, but all the proceedings of the election over the campaign period. We know that we as parties and candidates are not always easy to deal with, and maybe don't always ask easy questions and don't always take clear answers. So if we have any apologies to make to you or your staff for how we have contested, please take those as duly made. I also want to thank the PSNI for helping to secure the safe conduct of the election in circumstances where we know there were risks and there were pressures. Obviously, I owe a huge debt of thanks to my own election agent, Giovanni Dorn, and a very hard-working campaign team, coordinated so well by Ronald McKay, and with so many people to thank for the hard effort and the hard work that we put in to this campaign, and the long conversation that we had with many people in this constituency, and that's what democracy is meant to be about, an honest conversation about all of the real issues. I also want to thank the fellow candidates for the conduct of the election, and also want to thank all of their activists and campaigners as well, because it's together that we have to make up the democratic process, and I recognise that it isn't easy for people in smaller parties to come and fight, and we face that in other constituencies, but we passionately believe that the electorate should be given those choices, and I appreciate the choices that other candidates offer. I also appreciate the pressures and the risks that activists can be under, not just at times in my own party, but in other parties as well in this constituency. It's important that we recognise that the safe conduct of this election process is a victory for all of us. So whether we're winners or losers tonight on this podium, it is important that those of us who stand and are prepared to ply our trade and promote our arguments within the democratic process literally stand here together tonight, and that includes in solidarity with those in other parties who have been targeted, victimised or threatened in any way. We are all with you.
Here, here.
I think we can all of us who have fought this campaign can all agree that we have heard many issues on the doorsteps, and we know that there's a lot of frustration. There is disillusionment, and we've heard that from voters, and we've certainly heard it from non-voters. And while I am very proud of the mandate that I have received as Foyle MP, I recognise that I have to share that mandate with everybody else who works at so many levels, whether it's in the Assembly or whether it's in Council and people outside the politics, to bring forward the well-being and betterment of this city and this region. And that's why I want to be working with others and all folks to bring forward the idea of the city deal as a way of moving forward on all the agreed principles and priorities of the One Plan. It's why we all have to work together to try to protect public services, to meet the frustration and the sense of grievance that is there on the part of people who work hard in delivering public services and who are frustrated by the cuts they've seen over the years, and they're also demoralised by the pay freezes and the grievances that they are suffering there as well. And we all have to work at all levels to address those. So that is my pledge as MP, not just to work alone on those issues. Those issues that do fall to me to address as a Westminster MP, I will continue to address. And I believe that the reason why I got an increased vote and an increased majority is because people appreciate the fact that they are getting honest and diligent representation at that level. I have thanked all my campaign team and have acknowledged the contribution of everybody who has helped to make up this campaign across the range of parties who contested it. I want to pay a particular word of thanks to some of my own elected colleagues who worked really, really hard in this campaign. Pat Ramsey, who did so at a time when he faces grave family illness, but was unsparing in the effort that he put into the campaign, and even today at a very sensitive and emotional time. I really appreciate that. And our fellow chairman, Noah Ramsey, who was a chairman of our party locally. I also want to thank Mark H, Durkan and Colin Eastwood as well, our other two MLAs, one who's coping with a young baby and the other who is preparing to cope with a young baby. And they too, maybe it was a diversion and distraction that they were able to commit so much time to the campaign along with others, but I really appreciate that. And with that word of thanks to them, I want to give my final word of thanks to the people of this constituency, who I am very, very proud to serve. And I have served each and every one of you, not just those who voted for me, but those who voted for others and those who didn't vote, because that is my job, that is my promise, and that is now my solemn pledge as your elected MP.